First off, there's going to be some music in the background. My neighbors are having a mariachi party right now. So compliments to them. So anyway, so say you came up to me and you didn't know anything about my husband. You said, "Hey, Siobhan, tell me about your husband." I could respond something like this, and I could say, well, he's 5'9", he has black hair, he is an avid reader, and he really likes pizza. That could be one way to answer that, but basically what I did was I just didn't really tell you anything about who he was. I just gave you a bunch of facts about him. Another way that I could answer that would be to say, to share our intimacy with you, to give you a glimpse into our relationship. So I might tell a little story like how I was really surprised one day a couple months ago when he came up to me in the kitchen. He said, "Siobhan, I just decided that I need to make you laugh more often." And since then, he's been like saying funny things more often and stuff like that. Now that gives you a glimpse into our relationship. It shows you like where his heart's at and how we relate to each other. It gives you a better picture of who he is. And so historically, I think a lot of religions have really held on to the fact-giving aspect of telling you about who their God is and why you should even be interested in them, right? So they tell you a lot of like things that you could just write on a list and spat off. But again, that doesn't really tell you about who God is. And so a lot of what I try to do is I try to share my intimacy. It's like something that you can't reproduce. I can't tell another person's marriage story convincingly. Like God, Jesus said, if you know me, then you know God. And he wasn't saying if you know how I look physically, then you know how he looks physically. It means if you know my heart and my care for people, then you're going to know God's heart and God's care for people. So I just challenge you, like ask yourself, do you have any of those intimate, beautiful stories that you can use to share and show people what's so special about your relationship with God? And therefore they can get a glimpse into his heart and what his heart is towards them. So anyway, throw away the facts, make it personal, make it private, make it beautiful.